Okay, fellow degenerates, time for another rant. This time I want to talk about Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. This is one of those movies that I feel gets more flack than it deserves. One of the reasons why I wanted to make this channel was to talk about movies like this one and try to shed some positivity over them. Opinions on this one have been kind of turning around, and it's built up kind of a cult following in recent years, gaining the support of several people within the horror community and getting some good press. Male Girl Darcy, for example, has professed her love for it numerous times. It's also a movie that sparks a lot of frustration and polarized arguing if brought up online, so I don't expect everyone to agree with me here. Personally, I really love this film, and I feel like it would absolutely be a Halloween holiday movie marathon staple, if not for one issue: the name Halloween. I feel like it's seriously undervalued and underrated simply because of this. Now, I get the reason why. You watch a movie called Halloween, you expect to see Michael Myers. And the studios wanted to cash in on the success of the other films. It makes sense. But I think the film would work much better and stand on its own if you remove that word from the title and just call it Season of the Witch. But then again, if it didn't have that name, me and many others may not have ever watched it at all. I can understand why the hatred exists, because people love old Mikey and they want to see more of him, regardless of how bad Halloween movies get down the road. But yeah, I get it. Having the name Halloween without having Michael Myers in it is like naming a movie Friday the 13th and not having Jason Voorhees be the killer. Oh wait, that happened. More than once even. Regardless, not having Michael Myers doesn't mean the movie is bad. I think it absolutely stands on its own. You know what other movies don't have Michael Myers? Friday the 13th, Hellraiser, Exorcist, Psycho, Nightmare on Elm Street, and a lot of other horror classics. Now, I know that's a reach, and I know they aren't supposed to have Michael Myers, and they don't have any connection to the pre-existing title of Halloween and the lore associated with it, but my point is this. Don't hate Halloween 3 because of the lack of Michael Myers. If you hate it because you don't think it's a good movie, I respect your opinion, even if I disagree. But if you take the movie on its own, in its own merit, and form an opinion based on what's here instead of what you wanted it to be, then it's a fantastic movie in its own right, and deserves credit for that. John Carpenter originally wanted to do an anthology series and leave the Halloween with Michael Myers behind. He wanted a new Halloween theme film coming out every spooky season. I love John Carpenter. I think he's one of the best working directors in horror, and I would love to see this happen. Look how good Cigarette Burns turned out. We could have a new, amazing John Carpenter film every year, like a running anthology. And the two series could have existed side by side harmoniously. Halloween with Michael Myers over here, and the Halloween anthology series over here. Oh, it could have been. It could have been amazing. Regardless, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch is a fantastic movie, and it's got one of the best soundtracks in all of horror. I can throw this on anytime and jam out to it. I love John Carpenter and I love his synths. Sure, there's a few goofy parts, including the ambiguous ending, but regardless of that, for me it's a movie that I can throw on once in a while and it holds my attention the entire way through. It's a good, fun watch that's just slathered in Halloween spirit, even without the Shatner masked stabby dude.